Hi, this is Dave Nadler with the National Weather Service in Peachtree City, Georgia. This is the weekly weather briefing for Thursday, September 3rd, 2015. And in this briefing, we will look at weather impacts and forecasts through the Labor Day weekend and into the next week. Okay, taking a look at the highlights through the Labor Day weekend into early next week. We will be looking at an unsettled pattern, warm and wet, but not all areas will see rainfall through the next 3 days. However, we are expecting scattered showers and thunderstorms each day, mainly during the afternoon and evening. And especially on Saturday and Sunday, we are expecting a higher probability of showers and thunderstorms across north and central Georgia. We are not expecting any major cold fronts through Labor Day weekend into early next week, and we also are not expecting any high-impact severe weather through the weekend. In addition, the tropics remain quiet at this time, which is always good news. Taking a look at the current weather scenario for today, Thursday, we're looking at a water vapor imagery with an upper level low pressure system over North Alabama that will be drifting to the southeast through the day today into Friday morning. As this occurs, we'll see a few showers develop later this afternoon through this evening, but then conditions will start to dry out late tonight into early tomorrow on the backside of this upper level low pressure system. Taking a look at forecasted high temperatures for both Friday and Saturday, you will see on Friday we are expecting above normal temperatures with highs in the lower 90s for some areas. Most areas will be right around 90-91 degrees for Friday afternoon. Some of the higher elevations in northeast Georgia will be about 4 to 6 degrees cooler in the mid-80s. But again, most areas will be running above normal for early September. And taking a look at Saturday, temperatures will be about 3 to 5 degrees cooler with high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s for most areas. And this is in response to increasing cloud cover and shower and thunderstorm activity that is expected to develop on Saturday. Taking a look at high temperatures for now Sunday and Labor Day, you'll see that high temperatures will be generally at or slightly below normal for this time of year, with lower to mid 80s for most locations. There will be some cooler temperatures in the mountains and higher elevations of northeast Georgia both Sunday and on Labor Day. And again, these slightly cooler temperatures are more in response to increasing cloud cover and shower activity that is expected to be across much of the area on Sunday and into Labor Day. This is the weather forecast map for both Saturday and Sunday. On the left side on Saturday, we'll be watching this sort of pesky remnant upper level low off the Georgia-South Carolina coast that will begin to move back towards the west inland by Sunday. And as this occurs, on the backside of this low, we are expecting additional showers and a few thunderstorms to develop across much of Georgia on Saturday and through Sunday. Again, the primary threats are going to be locally heavy rain. We may see some brief wind gusts to 30-35 miles per hour. And of course, cloud-to-ground lightning will be a concern with any thunderstorm activity that develops. Looking ahead into Labor Day on Monday, that upper level low pressure system off the Georgia-South Carolina coast over the weekend is now expected to set up right across Georgia, North Florida, and South Carolina. And as this occurs, again, we are expecting additional showers and a few thunderstorms to develop, mainly during the afternoon and evening hours. We're not expecting any widespread severe weather, but we can anticipate additional locally heavy rainfall, where some areas could see half inch to an inch of rain in a short period of time. Could be some brief gusty winds with any stronger storms that develop, and of course cloud-to-ground lightning will be expected as well. But again, on Labor Day, most areas should remain dry. We are looking at scattered shower and thunderstorm activity, so some places will get that locally heavy rainfall on Labor Day. This is a 5-day cumulative total rainfall map valid today, Thursday, through late Monday into early Tuesday next week. And as you can see, much of the state of Georgia will see some sort of rainfall between now and early next week, with most of that rainfall occurring in the Saturday to Sunday time frame, where anywhere from a half inch to an inch of rain could fall. We certainly can see locally higher amounts where some areas may see upwards of 2, maybe even 3 inches, just depending on how heavy the rainfall is through early next week. Taking a quick look at the tropics, we are dealing with Tropical Storm Fred, which is way out in the Atlantic Ocean right now. And as you can see by the National Hurricane Center's forecast, it is not expected to impact anywhere along the United States coast, as the forecast has Fred moving west and then turning north-northeast by early next week, Monday and Tuesday. Additional disturbance moving off the African coast has a 10% of developing into a tropical cyclone, which is really low, so that is something to watch, but is not expected to really develop into anything over the next few days. In summary, we are looking at a rather unsettled wet pattern through this weekend into Labor Day, with the potential for locally heavy rainfall, brief wind gusts to 30 or 35 miles per hour, and cloud-to-ground lightning with any stronger storms. We are not expecting any major cold fronts to move through the area into early next week. Temperatures will be rather warm on Friday, but then cooling off through the weekend into Labor Day as we see more clouds and rainfall overspread the area. We're not expecting any widespread severe weather, and the tropics remain quiet at this time. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a great weekend.